Hi, I'm Daniel Loera, Director of Multicultural Affairs with the Center for Multicultural Services at the University of La Verne. And we're actually in the middle of having done the Dia De Los Muertos celebration, which is typically, it's not just a one-day event. Really, it's a season for many as well. They start constructing the altares early in October sometimes. Everyone has experienced something in common, and we really wanted to invite the entire campus community to find a place and a space to celebrate, to honor those who have passed in their own homes and their loved ones as well. And I think to also encourage some education around what Dia de los Muertos is. There's a real popularization with the celebration and observance here in the United States. Having invited the entire campus community on the 27th of October, we actually had a campus-wide Zoom presentation that really spoke about the origins and the meaning of Dia de los Muertos by Dr. Elena Cardeña. Following that, on the Friday, the 29th, we invited the campus community to different sites on campus to actually construct the altares. Other departments, other areas of the campus found out about it, and they too wanted to create and construct an altar and an ofrenda in their area.
Hi, my name is Zandra Wagner, and I'm our university chaplain. So what you're seeing is the ofrenda, the altar at the sacred space. And this is an effort that's happening all across campus in many different spaces. And it's being organized by multiple groups across campus, such as the Latino Student Forum, the Multicultural Center, the Office of Religious and Spiritual Life, many other offices that are participating, helping, knowing that this is a really important time to honor life and death, to recognize that it's just part of our human experience. And I think it's particularly important this year because we've lived the last 18 months in a pandemic, in a very stressful time where there's been a lot of loss. And this is an opportunity to be able to recognize that loss, to acknowledge it, and to do so in a way that resonates with so many of our community here. It's a tradition that I'm learning over the past years, and I'm so privileged to be able to take part in it, learn about it, to celebrate and honor my own relatives. It's a way for us to imagine being very, very close to our loved ones. That's why we're putting out food and water and mementos to remember them. But this image of, at this time of the year, during this celebration, it's a very thin place between this realm and another realm, however one might think about that or not. But in our imagination, it's a place of thinness where we can have communication with our memories, with our loved ones, if that's in our worldview. But it's a closeness, a thin place. And I hope that as this campus community celebrates and recognizes this day together, that people can feel that sense of close memory.
On Monday, the 1st of November, we're actually going to celebrate in the sacred space. We're actually going to have a Mariachi Chocolate, pan dulce, some program ceremony around honoring those who are part of that altar, that ofrenda.
Hello, my name is Jose Miguel. I am an admissions ambassador with the University of La Verne and the marketing director for LSF, or Latino Student Forum. The altar and the altar construction was definitely a collaborative effort. This event really highlights the demographics of our student population. The University of La Verne recently got awarded for being a Hispanic serving institution, and it's important to showcase the people that attend the school. Dia De Los Muertos recently has been really commercialized, so we try to go back to traditions, including copal, alebrijes, cal, zapasuchi, these different products that are traditionally in the celebration of Dia De Los Muertos. Like altar construction in Mexico, at least, is very family oriented. The tables you see at the altar were made with me and my sister really late at night. We painted them, and also the paper sapasuchi that you see were made with me and my friends one late night. And a lot of these traditions are being lost. So implementing that and saying that, hey, it's okay to build an altar, it's okay to showcase one's culture is very important, especially in an educational institution like the University of La Verne.
November 2nd, there was also a campus-wide festival that included face painting, music, food, a lot of creating of different things, cultural sort of expressions around Dia de los Muertos as well.
Hi, I'm Cristian Bracho. I'm an associate professor in the College of Education. This is the Dia de Muertos Festival, so if you know anything about the holiday, it's around the time of Halloween, but it's a different holiday. It comes from Mexico and Central America. The idea is to celebrate those you've lost. So November 1st is All Saints Day, usually for people who have, like young people or people who have died tragically. And then All Souls Day is November 2nd today. The idea being that you invite the people who you've lost back into the living world through offerings, through altars, through commemorations. You put out food, you put out drinks, listen to music that they love, and you make a space to honor the ones that you've lost. Right now you're seeing a lot of students out and faculty out celebrating. You're getting special kinds of candies, agua fresca, which is a special type of water, and then you're seeing some face painting behind me. Usually on that day, the idea is that by putting on like a skull, people in Mexico believe that death is something to be embraced, something to be not afraid of. So it's almost like you're putting on death and sort of confronting death at a time when you're also honoring life of those that you lost. One of the reasons why I think people really enjoy Dia de Muertos and why it's become more popular in the United States, I think people are looking for other ways to think about grief. In this country, I think people don't always have the best mechanisms for dealing with loss. So Dia de Muertos offers us a different way of thinking about death. It offers a way to think about how to make a place for that love that you feel for someone you can't be around anymore. So I really appreciate the holiday because I think that we've been through a lot as a world, as a nation. We've lost a lot. So I think this year there's a lot of special interest in this holiday because we all have reasons to grieve and a reason to celebrate those that we've lost.
It's a solemn time, but it's also a time of focusing on the life and celebrating it. It's not a macabre celebration, it's a joy-filled celebration of those that were a part of our life and you know, and are now transformed and living amongst us. Because we don't believe that they're simply gone, their spirit lives on, and we welcome them back during this time of the Dia de los Muertos celebration.